Sorry, you might have to speak up to me. I got a little busted eardrum. I can't hear. So yell at me, please.
Where'd the busted eardrum come from?
Sammy, little prick, smacked me right in my ear, busted. You know, I can't live deaf out of this ear. Kind of sucks. Yeah.
How's it feel to get that vindication against Pac in the match tonight?
I don't know if that's what it is. It's weird. Like I don't talk about it a lot, but I'm feeling good tonight, so maybe I will. It's weird being in the elite, right, and being me. And my teammates are the best bout machine, the greatest tag team of all time, Mr. AEW Cody. And it's hard, man. It's big shoes to fill as far as partners. And I felt like this year I have not done it, you know? And I beat Pac tonight, and I'm happy about it. I really am. But we're 1-1, you know, so I haven't really beat him, you know, in the way that I need to, I think. So I'd like to have a rubber match, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Between the two of us. And I'd like to probably have it as soon as possible. Where we at Wednesday? Y'all know? Where at? Nashville? That's a good place to do some Cowboy Shit. Wednesday. We'll do it Wednesday, I think, huh? I mean, I can't make matches, but we'll do it Wednesday.
What was going through your head when you and the Bucks came out to try to stop Kenny from, or were you trying to ask him if it was time to bring out the barbed wire? I was just wondering what was going on in that moment.
I didn't know about this damn thing until like halfway through the show.
Okay.
Like after my match, they clued me in on it and said he wanted us to do it. I don't know, man. We didn't. We told him no. But I mean, what are you gonna do? This dude's out of his mind, screaming at you to bring this thing out there for him. I mean, you can't just keep saying no forever. He keeps screaming. You might as well, dude. He's a psycho, and you just have to let him give into it a little bit, I guess.
So you're clearly walking with a lot of emotion. Today was a very special day for AEW and yourself. I think we all can agree that pets are family. How's the burden of and the grieving process been of you losing your horse?
Oh shoot, man, it's been tough. You know, it's not like a dog where when your dog dies, you just get another one. You have a horse die, it's different, you know. It takes time, I think. I bonded with Chuck about it. He had a horse die on his birthday when he was a kid. I mean, 20 years ago or more. Still a dead horse. So we bonded a little bit over it, maybe. I don't know if he would admit to as such. But we'll get through it, you know.
Can you talk a little bit about, AEW have the power rankings that's come out for the men's division, the tag, the women's. It's a pretty revolutionary thing in wrestling. It's not happened recently. How do you feel about the power rankings and the idea that, your wins are really going to matter?
It's good, man, yeah. Shoot, what was I on the rankings? Was it 3, 4? I don't know.
It was 3.
3? I think Pac was 2. I don't know how that changes tonight. I don't know how that changes Wednesday. So we'll see about that. But it's cool, man. You know, to really have a legitimate sense of, where you are. You know what I mean? It puts things in perspective for you, I guess.
Next pay-per-view probably won't be for, another 3 months or so, something like that?
Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna call it Cowboy Shit.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
The stage is gonna be me. It's a big picture of me in the chaps. His crotch just opens. People enter that way.
Walk right through.
Huh?
Walk right through.
Walk right through. Yeah. Well, they can ride ponies. I get the horse. I think maybe that's when I'll debut a new horse. We'll see.
You've been a part of BTE for a long time, been with the Bucks for a long time. They put their faith in you, got you a part of the show, got you in their faction. How do you feel seeing their vision play out, being a part of their vision? And also, how hard is it to keep up with BTE while also doing weekly television now?
It's cool, man, to see all this come to life. It's great. It's something we've been wanting to do, obviously, for a very long time. And it's a real thing that I'm, flying in and out of home to do every week. So it's badass. Keeping up with BTE at this point is difficult. I won't lie. And not like difficult for me as much as it is for Nick, because he's still shooting the stuff. I mean, Brandon's there helping, but he's still shooting the stuff on his phone. He's still editing it on his laptop, you know what I mean? And trying to get it up Monday. What's today? Saturday. So, yeah, he's got to get that up soon. It's tough, but I think people love it. People react to it. I think more so than man, a lot of things I've done in my career, people react to stuff you do on BTE. We have a dedicated and loyal fan base, so as long as they're there, so will we be.
I guess my question actually was, I'm glad that we got this cleared up about the Cowboy Shit.
Sure, yeah.
They're spaced out a little bit more. I would think that as a performer, that allows you a little bit more creative liberty to tell a better story. Is that advantageous to you as opposed to being on a monthly cycle like that?
You know, sometimes less is more, yeah. We do have a 2-hour show once a week on TV.
Right.
You know, we are limited somewhat in how much content we can put out. And like once a month is just too soon. You know what I mean? Like that's 8 hours of TV leading up into a pay-per-view every month. And I think spacing them out. Have we announced like the next one?
Not
Oh, we
yet.
haven't. Okay, so it obviously not very soon, but spacing them out a bit, I think, gives time to let things breathe. You know, you can have some of those bigger matches end up on TV. You know what I mean? So yeah, that helps there too.
Of all the agents that are working backstage right now, producers, who are the agents that you found yourself working the best with to put together your matches?
Oh yeah, a lot of good guys backstage to help out, lend advice and stuff like that. Dean Maliko, he's one of the funnest people I've ever met. You might not would guess that. He has a very weird, dry sense of humor. Jerry Lynn's cool as shit too. Yeah, those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
With you being on Being the Elite and stuff, like when AEW started, you've been on that show. How important do you think it is for shows on YouTube and social media, like different elements to create your character as opposed to just a TV show, like bringing other elements into it?
Honestly, I can't give you the answer. Wrestling's weird. There's no one thing that works. You just try a bunch of stuff and see what happens. And I feel like BTE was the thing that was just one of those things. Matt and Nick were trying, and man, it started clicking, started working. No matter what it is, whether it's some, like a YouTube thing, whether it's just whatever on social media, whether it's what you're doing on the show, I think people can really tell when you are putting a lot of time and effort and creativity into something, whatever medium that is. People can see that. I think that's more important than the medium itself.
And was there a moment when you were doing Being the Elite that you knew it was really gaining traction? There was a specific moment or a specific part of it that for you is just like, okay, things are changing?
I mean, it was just all of it slowly over time. Like for me personally, was when I got kidnapped by the WWE, and that was tough. But it was weird. It was something not acknowledged on Ring of Honor television at the time, and we're at the show, and people are just, "Where is Hangman?" You know what I mean? And that's like when things like that are happening that aren't, they're not part of the TV show, they're not part of whatever, but that's what people know and they talk about. That's when oh, this is a little bit bigger than just us having fun. There's something here,
Can you take us through that suplex near the guardrail? Looked like your back got pretty dinged up after.
I'm not worried about my back as much as my neck. Like a little stinger. I kind of like, it's funny, my parents were watching, they were texting me, asking about my thumb. They're like, is your thumb broke or whatever? But like, you get a stinger sometimes, like your hands kind of like, I don't know, they kind of like numb up a little bit, and you kind of got to like try to keep them, and they want to like do this. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think Kenny's probably with the doctor, so I might not bother now. So yeah, my neck is really more to talk about.
You mentioned you had a stinger there. A stinger is a concussion, right? What do you use the
Oh
concussion?
no, just like I don't know, like when your neck is kind of, I don't know, jars a little bit or something.
Like a pinched nerve.
Yeah, like a pin, like nothing, like my neck's not broken. But one of those things that does kind of like, you kind of gotta like get your fingers feeling good.
Okay.
Guys, one more question, please. Last question.
But it sounds like that's not going to keep you out of action on Wednesday.
No, I'll be good.
Okay, thank you very much.
Cool, thanks guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.